In this video, we are going to be graphing vectors, we're going to be finding a scalar of a vector, and we're going to be finding the exact magnitude of a vector. So let's start by graphing the vector u, which is 1. Positive 1 tells me I am going to the right 1. And then negative 2 is telling me I'm going down 2. So from the point A, I am going to go right 1 down 2, and my terminal point will be right there. So I'm going to draw my little arrow. Next it says that I need to make a scalar of that. So vector n is 2 times u. So 2 times means it's going to be 2 times bigger. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take each thing. I'm going to take my x coordinate and times it by 2, and my y coordinate and times it by 2. Now, just so you don't get lost, I'm writing my answer way down here at the bottom. It'll be okay. 1 times 2 is 2. Negative 2 times 2 is negative 4. Now I'm going to graph vector n. Vector n is twice times u. So when I get it graphed, and I'm going to use this component form down here, I should have a vector that looks twice as big but in the same direction. So here we go. This is telling me I'm going 2 to the right, and I'm going down 4. So 2 to the right, down 1, 2, 3, 4 is right here, and there we go. Same direction, but it does look twice as big. So I have a good answer there. Now it says that I need to find the exact magnitude. How do we find magnitude? Well, this is where I like to use the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, so I know that that is 4 and that is 2. So when I use the Pythagorean theorem, I'm going to say 2 squared plus 4 squared. That's 4 plus 16, which is equal to 20. My final step is that I take the square root. Now, I do want an exact answer, so I'm going to be leaving my answer as, I cannot get this to write, the square root of 20. Now, one thing I want to show you, because I know that a lot of you have figured this out, but some of you may have forgotten it by now, you can use your component form to find the magnitude. If you look and see that, hey, these numbers match. These numbers almost match. My component form is using a direction in it, where when I count the side length over here, it is 4 units long. It's not negative 4 units long. So how would I just use my component form to get the magnitude? I would simply take these numbers. I would say 2 squared. Now I'm going to use this negative 4, and you have a choice here. You can type it in your calculator with a negative 4, or you can just say, wait a minute, I'm finding the length, so I don't need to use the negative. However, if you do use the calculator, you do have to use the parentheses to type it in, or you will get it wrong. So it's your choice, whether you use 2 squared plus a negative 4 squared, or if you do 2 squared plus 4 squared. End result, you're still going to get the square root of 20.